Ladies and gentlemen, I am back in the place to be. This is your host, AB, and I'm back in the building for another video. And unfortunately, I hate that I have to come back for a new video in 2025 on such a low level of energy. Not my energy, but just the energy of those who are in the western part of the United States, as well as those who are being affected by weather in the southern part of the United States and other parts of the United States that are feeling the effects of just different types of weather. So first, we're going to start with California. California is receiving a hefty amount of wildfire that has really like created a very very unfortunate dysfunction of people losing their homes, people losing their possessions, houses burning down, cars burning down, just different things. And I'm about to go into the videos right now. But it's just so sad to see. See if I could like zoom in on this. Let me see here. Very sad. Like, look at this right here, man. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine a regular day. Just a regular day. A regular day, and your community is burnt to a crisp. Any traces of memories are gone. Very, very unfortunate for the residents of California. Very unfortunate.
Yo, LA is literally on fire. I'm driving home because somebody said the Hollywood Hills were on fire.
Wow.
And you can literally see
Oh my goodness.
fire in the Hollywood Hills. Like, this is right now in LA.
My Lord. My God in heaven. Wow. And I can't even imagine. I can't even begin to imagine.
Oh my God.
The suffering that is going on. Like,
Runyon Canyon.
I can't even begin to imagine the struggle of people trying to piece together what is going on in California. Like, people who have lived in California their entire lives, who have worked their bones, grinded for their children to be able to live a comfortable life. And some of these things that have been burned in these fires were supposed to be passed down to their children. You know, some of these possessions were supposed to create a better life for some of these parents, these kids, these aunties and uncles. You know, like, I can't even begin. It's really sad. It's really, really sad.
Is on fire. Runyon Canyon is on fire.
God, man.
This has happened in the last 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's already pretty big. There's ash everywhere. This is right up against West Hollywood,
Wow.
the Sunset Strip, and the Hollywood Hills. And it is just, oh,
Like literally just like there are a lot of things that people are trying to do as far as a narrative. Like there are people inside California and there are people outside California trying to create a narrative to make it like political. And I don't really like it because this is not political. This is spiritual. Anytime a natural disaster happens, it's spiritual. Like I feel like it has everything to do with people not like giving their life to God, to be honest with you. People not giving their life to God, people just living their life like normal. It's a lot of spiritual warfare going on with all this natural disaster. Some people might not agree with me, but I feel like, hey man, a lot of the things that are just happening, they're not just happening for no reason. Not just happening for no reason.
A wall of flames. I've never seen Los Angeles like this in my life. Oh my God.
Wow. And people are like trying to really like hurry and get out of the way of the fire. Wow. And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't like California prone to like wildfires? So like, California has like don't they have like earthquakes and mainly earthquakes and these wildfires that happen, that occur at times in California? I believe that's like just like down here in the South, how we have like hurricanes and tornadoes happening. California is prone to like earthquakes and these wildfires. Oh man, this is really hard to watch. I can't lie. I can't even sit here and lie. It's very hard to watch. Okay, this one says, man claims arsons set this building on fire and set up. Who's making more of the problem? Why are you making more fire? What?
We're at 302 Pico, and people are lighting fires now. You can see they lit a fire. These guys, not all the people there, but some of those guys lit that fire, and they're actually, the trees caught fire, and then the palms are catching fire. So
why?
Civilians are now lighting fires.
Bro.
Down in the
man,
flats around Santa
Man,
Monica.
Armageddon is coming, bro. Like what is going on here? Y'all setting fires when there's already wildfires going on?
We don't have enough water to put this thing out.
Bruh.
But we're supposedly on the way.
Nah. People need to chill, bro. People need to chill. Setting fires and there's a wildfire going on, and then I saw I'm gonna bring up like a news report in a second. They were saying that like the fight, like these wildfires started because of one fire somebody else started, and that just like went and just expanded all the way through these different like neighborhoods, all because of like one fire. It's crazy, man.
Sherry said to him that we've got to go, and she ran out the door and fled herself, but she said that he responded by saying, I'm going to stay behind and try to fight the fire, which he did. But sadly this morning, when they returned to the property, they found Victor's body. It was lying outside, and he was still holding the garden hose in his hands.
My Lord.
When I went back in and yelled out his name, he didn't reply back. I had to get out because the embers were so big and flying like a firestorm that I had to save myself. And I looked behind me, and the house was starting to go up in flames, and I had to leave.
We actually did see him laying on the side of the road.
This is sad.
With the hose. It looks like he was trying to save the home that his parents had had for almost 55 years.
I fell to the ground and I didn't know, I didn't want to look at him.
Jesus. Wow. See, man, this fire has done a significant damage to people's peace of mind. People's peace of mind is like broken right now. People are broken right now. People are broken right now. Oh, what does it say? It says here that they found an arsonist trying to start another fire in California, but he got caught and arrested. We helped catch a guy trying to start a fire on my block. Huh. Like, what is the deal? What do you get out of this? What do you get out of trying to like burn down, like, bro, what do you get out of it? And it's just like I said before, like that this person might be linked to the reason like why these wildfires have been happening. And then of course you have the other video that I watched where there were people starting fires. So this seems to be like not a one-man job. This seems to be like several copycats, for sure. Several copycats trying to do the same exact thing. Which, like I said, it just doesn't make, like, why? Why do you want to put California in this state of like tragedy? This is a tragedy. Who just wakes up in the morning and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go set fire to an area," and I know, like, you know, I live here in California. I know that the area is gonna be. I know that nobody's gonna come and put out the fire quick enough, and I know the way the winds go. So this is perfect. Like, who wakes up and says, "Yeah, let me go do that"? Some evil people living in this world, man. Very evil people, bro. And then it's not even just that. Like, hold on. It's not even just that. It's let me see here. So with that happening, then you got Texas, which is where I live, right? Texas we're back in the state of a freeze. Freezing cold weather is back. They say Dallas is snowing in Dallas, in the northern parts of Dallas. It's freezing in the northern parts of Dallas, right? Yeah. It's just a lot going on, bro. Very much so. Like here in Texas, bro, we're not used to snow like that. I pray to God that it doesn't like turn into what it turned into like 2 years ago when we had that freeze and man, we were stuck with no power and we had no power, no water. Couldn't really do dang near nothing. You know, I pray that it doesn't get to that. It's just like I said. It's back to what I said, man. Everything is just spiritual. All of this stuff that is happening, it's spiritual. You know, it's spiritual warfare going on, and you got fires in California. You got cold weather and snowing and freezing and in certain parts of the South, certain parts of the Midwest. It's very unfortunate, and I'm sending out prayers to everybody that is being affected by this weather. I just pray that change comes for those who have lost things. I'm praying that uh, there are there will be helpers sent to you, and the rebuilding stage will be able to be commenced. You know, because I mean, more than anything, you just saw. I showed the video of the 66-year-old man who tried to save his house. You know, I think people who have survived these fires, who have survived, who are like in a structure of where they can like be safe, just really be thankful for your life, because you only get one life. You only get one life, and you gotta be thankful for that. Your possessions, you can always get your possessions back. Unfortunately, I feel so sad that people have lost their houses that they have been in for 40, for 20 plus years, 40 plus years, however long, But I think what matters the most is that you're alive. You're in a safe place, you know. Um, it's just very unfortunate, Very, very unfortunate.